Thank you very much. Today has been a very busy day. Getting consultations from a broad section of elders cutting across the 17 local governments. So we have had visitations from across the 17 local governments on the plateau. And I think one of the great things that have come out of these meetings, which subsequently are repeating themselves again, even as we meet with our coordinators and our women leaders from the 17 LGA, is a review of where we are as a team called Consolidation. I think the first thing that we've all agreed on is a very big thank you to a very large, broad spectrum of people that have expressed their love for our movement, people that have shown interest in terms of monetary contributions, physical contributions with themselves, and giving everything that they have in terms of support for this movement. It's a movement that we have built to, in my own words, bring together best practices from all past governments and putting it together in order to move Plateau State forward. And that's why we call it Consolidation. And a lot of people are bought into it. The primaries of the APC have come, and this is 2 weeks or so after, and people are asking questions, what do we do? And you would recall that in the last, the day after the primaries, I did address a cross-section of supporters where I appealed for calm, and I appealed that people should go back and make consultations. And this is a people's project. And because it is a people's project, the people will have to decide what we do. And therefore, for today, the meeting was about, number one, hearing from the elders team, what do they think is happening based on what they are seeing? And number two, hearing from the coordinators across the 17 LGAs. So what's the outcome of all of this? For me, I was very pleased that people are very determined that Plateau State should be the ultimate winner in all of this politicking. And because of that, number one, they are going back to their local governments, having reviewed the situation. Say a big thank you to everybody that has participated, that has contributed. Number two, to tell them that as a consolidation team, the struggle is not yet over. We are going to continue to fight this battle within the party. This means that we in Consolidation are still members of the APC, and we are taking our grievances to the appeal committee. From the appeal committee, we are going to the national headquarters, and the purpose of all of this is to ensure that the injustice that was done, the contraption that was referred to as the primaries, does not stand. This is what we are going to be doing, and this is what we are continuing to do in the next couple of days. Our coordinators go back and deliver that message. The other message, of course, is that we'll continue to feel the pulse of Plateau State. What will Plateau State want for every position? Where does Plateau State want to be for the presidency, for the governor, for the Senate, for the House of Reps, for the House of Assembly? Where do majority of people of Plateau State want to go to? And where Plateau State is going to go to is where Consolidation Team will be rooted. So from my own end, we will continue to look up to God, knowing that God himself, that does not allow injustice to take place, will continue to fight our battle, and will fight it to the end of it until we see where this ends up, and until we hear clearly from God saying stop, then we will stop. Otherwise, the struggle continues. Thank you very much, and I'll continue to brief you as we continue this movement.